break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? Today I'm here with a very quick review on the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. And I'm gonna try and keep it quick just because I initially filmed a first impression and review on this foundation. And as the day wore on, I really had a change of heart on my opinion over this product, and there were so many things that I forgot to say that I really wanted to say in the video. So what I decided to do was just throw away the footage altogether and refilm just a straight review on this product because I just want to make sure that I tell you everything that I think about this foundation, especially considering that I have normal skin. I usually don't have problems with foundations, and now that I have dry skin, hormonally dry skin, and breakouts, I want to make sure that I cover all possible angles, all information that I could tell you about this product. Bottom line is that this is a fantastic powder and foundation combination. Absolutely fantastic. Products from L'Oreal that are titled Infallible means that they are long wearing. So what do you expect from a product that promises to be long wearing? That when you put it on, you want it to look the same exact way as you put it on when you're ready to take it off. This foundation promises 24-hour coverage, and this one, the powder, promises 16-hour coverage. The first thing you need to know is that this is on the pricier side of drugstore products. I got mine for almost $14. So these are not limited edition. You will be able to find them anywhere L'Oreal is sold eventually, but for right now, I've only been seeing them at drugstores. So it is on the pricier side, but it is a very cool, awesome, fantastic product. Now, there are 12 colors in the foundation, I believe, and there are 8 colors in the powder. This is not a powder foundation. This is a finishing powder. A lot of times we confuse these products and we layer 2 foundations on top of each other, or we don't use the right combination. These are meant to be used together, so they are definitely a perfect match. But I will have to say this. I have neutral undertones. That means I'm not very yellow, I'm not very pink, but most drugstore foundations tend to lean pink. It's very difficult for me to find a foundation that is not pinkish at the drugstore. This line of products runs neutral to yellow. So if you're a person like me that prefers to look yellowish or neutral, this might be a line that you will finally be able to find your perfect match in. But it is so hard to find your perfect shade. It's so hard to find your perfect shade because you can see the bottle is plastic. It's a plastic squeezy tube, but it's mattified, so the color looks very different. And when you're looking at the display, they all tend to just look very similar. Keep in mind, they do run darker. So I am the second lightest shade. I'm in 102 Shell Beige. For reference, I'm a C3 in MAC, which is a neutral, like a light neutral, a 3.0 in Urban Decay, and what else can I give you? I think I'm a 120 in Maybelline. Let me check. Yeah, I'm a 120 in Maybelline, so that'll kind of give you a reference of the colors that I am. So I'm the second lightest, which means I don't know if a really porcelain skinned beauty could find a shade in this range. So if you are, or if you have, let us know in the comment section below. The other thing that I noticed is that the powder, there's only 8 shades, but from the lightest to the second, it skips, like huge. I got Porcelain, which is number 100, the first shade, and then the second shade, the 200 shade, I don't remember the name, it looks like 4 shades darker. So I was like, I can't get that color. So I decided to get Porcelain, and it shows up on my skin. If I put it on as a setting powder, I have to spray myself after with like a Fix Plus or like a vitamin spray so that my face doesn't look so white. So that I didn't like, but I'm willing to do it, especially now that I'm kind of having dry skin issues. Now, with that said, this foundation claims to have a demi-matte finish. I kind of want to disagree. I think if you use these in combination, it's a fully matte finish. It's not demi-matte. I think it's a fully matte finish. If you use it alone, definitely demi-matte. If you use the combination, fully matte. It also says it has 24-hour wear. I'm not kidding you guys. I put it on one day around 6:30 in the morning, and after we all went to bed, my son was asleep, the dogs were asleep, it was like 11:30, I was about to wash my face. My face looked exactly the same way that it did from when I put it on. Maybe not my blush, maybe not my eyebrows, they were probably smeared all over the place, but my skin was exactly the same way. It was like magic. I was like, what the heck? What's going on here? Is this, what kind of witchcraft is this foundation? And like I told you guys, I have normal skin, but I have been suffering from dryness just in this area right here. So if you have oily skin, maybe it won't hold up like 18 hours, but I'm pretty sure that if you use this combination, it will hold up at least your workday, your full workday. So that was kind of very, very impressive. The other thing about this foundation is that it claims to be medium coverage. If you put on one layer, it's good. I would say use a concealer to hide any other blemishes or things that you want to cover up. If you do 2 layers, it will get cakey. And if you do 2 layers and then try and set it with a powder, wash your face, because it will look super thick on your skin. This is one of those foundations that I say, go light. Go light with it, just put on one beautiful layer and then spot conceal anywhere else that you want, you know, to cover up extra. It lets your skin show through, but it will build up too fast. And it has a really beautiful texture. It's almost like a, I can't describe it. It's not liquidy. It's like a pudding almost. I'm always using food examples. It's like a thick pudding. And so it's easy to spot on your face and then bump it out with the beauty blender or use a buffing brush. So I really like that. It is definitely medium coverage. I don't see why you couldn't just build it up in just the problematic areas. So I wouldn't say like do 2 full coats of the product if you don't need it, because it is a really pretty foundation. Now, a trick that I learned is I love the texture, I love the finish. I could easily not use the powder and it will set on my face, and I won't need a powder. It looks beautiful, but it won't last as long. It still lasts way crazier more than other foundations, but it won't last as long. But what I have noticed is if I don't want it to be so stark matte, to mix in an illuminator, and it makes your face look a little bit more natural. When the light hits it, it reflects light a little bit better, so it doesn't make your face look so you know, like a stark matte finish. 2 illuminators that I've used that work really, really well are the Photo Ready Skin Lights from Revlon or the Wonder Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. So you have like a high-end brand and a drugstore brand, which are really good alternatives to kind of mix in here and get a really good finish. So all in all, you guys, these 2 products are definitely Coffee Break approved. I've really been enjoying them. If you need a long-wearing, medium coverage foundation with a really beautiful matte finish, I do recommend these products, but it might take you a little while to find your right color. Like I said, they do tend to run neutral to yellow, and the powder is just really hard to pick out. If you already have a setting powder that you really enjoy, like the Rimmel Stay Matte, it would work really well with this foundation, because this foundation on its own sets. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I will try and link these products in the description box below. Because they are permanent, I'm pretty sure I could probably find it somewhere on the internet. I think Target online already carries them, so I will try and link them down below. But like I said, it tends to be a little bit more of a pricier drugstore foundation, but wait for a sale, wait for a coupon. I had 2 $2 coupons on each of these. So when I purchased them, they were $14 each. I got $2 off each of them. And then they were doing like a rewards where if you spent $15 on L'Oreal, I got $5 back. So essentially I got $9 off both of these products, which is a really good deal. So wait for a sale. Don't buy it full price because it is a little expensive for a drugstore product, but I promise you, you will be satisfied with the results. I'm experiencing dryness. I have normal skin everywhere else, and it's worked. And for a matte product to work on dry skin, it speaks a lot for itself. Plus, it stayed so matte on my skin that I can imagine it would really wear very gracefully on someone with oily skin. So let us know if you've tried this and you have oily skin. Let us know in the comment section below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. And as always, if you guys found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!